Hello there, I'm back and with another video. I'm going to be starting with Reading buses after completing their new electric liveries. You can find them down in the description on my Steam workshop. So without much further to do, let's get into it. So we're going to start with free play and then we're going to call it Reading Buses Limited. Start. We're going to go with normal. Expert, it's not difficult, but I'd rather it not take forever to complete this. So, Reading Buses is based at the Great Nolly Street depot down here. It's this one, so you can either do their open days, so we can press it there, place it there. And while we do this, I'm going to be talking about my plans for this series. So, after creating all the new liveries for Reading buses and their fleet with Thames Valley buses as well, I plan to recreate most of the routes during this series. I've not been able to do it before because I've been busy this year, so I'm sorry that it has taken a while for a new video to come out, but I'm back. I hope I've disabled most of the vehicle mods, so there's no single double decker e-buses, just two of these. I don't know why there's two, to be honest, but that's fine. Hopefully I get the correct one. But it's so I can instantly start, what do you call it? Buying the correct buses, such as the Enviro 400 EVs. It will make it easier in the long run, so I don't have to spend ages researching 40 or 50 buses to just get the right one. So I've disabled most of the mods, and Reading Buses fleet is quite limited in the variants, I'd say. They mainly use Alexander Dennis's, and they have some street decks, and that's basically it. So let's continue, and rather than me getting distracted, of course. Now I have to create a corridor. I'm not going to try and bore you like the last series where I made accurate routes. I'm going to try and chop that out of the video. Of course, if you want that, then I might upload a full-length video on both at the same time, so a cut down and a shortened down one. I'm going to make an office down at the back. Do it like this. Yeah, okay. Put a standing desk in there with a little bit of an aquarium back there. Put a pinboard, yeah, sure, and then a couple plants. A bit small that one, but now I'm going to spend more time making the actual office and making the routes. 5. Let's just make it next to it. Put a tinted door there. And then I'm going to put some lockers there and a couple of armchairs. Kitchen now. The way I do it here, I just make it 2 by 8. Yeah, 2 by 8. Put a clear door, and I just make 2 fridges, 2 vending machines, and then that works it. And you save a bit of space there. But here we go, bathroom. When I'm doing like quick, as I'm trying to redo all the do most of the companies, I just make a really basic one without any stalls in the bathroom, but I'll be nice to the people and give them some privacy, I guess. I don't think spend forever here, but it will only be the first episode that we'll be doing this. I'll probably do most of the back creation out of camera. Okay, I'm gonna just spend lots of money doing that. See, decoration goes quite high despite everything. So to buy 2 buses. So I don't know what one to go for. There's no 10.8 meter buses. So I'm either going to have to like recreate something that's not actually around. So I'm unsure. Hmm. I'm just looking at the fleet list here, and there's unfortunately an annoying amount that I won't be able to do because I kind of need the 10.8 meter buses. I don't know how I'm going to get around that other than researching before I buy 2 buses, or I can just buy a couple 9.7 meter buses and just make them plain white. I'm gonna make that other script. I'll buy 2 small little buses, make them white. I should have probably made them completely white, but those are the biscuits. But they'll be repainted in some sort of shape or form at some point. I'm unaware what I should number them, but I'm just gonna go with 697 and 698, and just X and DJ. Okay, that's that. So now they want me to hire start. I swear I've already. Oh, it's 5. Okay. Hire bus driver. That one's good. See, I'm just doing. These are just some. Okay, you're okay. Cleaner. None of these are that good in all honesty, but then's the biscuit. Our cookie crumbles, I guess. Okay, so now it wants me to make a gas station. Done. Bus wash. Let me just do the lifting platform first, and then the bus wash, and then I can create the warehouse behind here. A couple of package shelves. That's right. So I was going to do the 17 at first, but not going to have enough buses for that, unfortunately. I might do the 25. Is it the 25 now? Or is it the 27? The Little Berries routes. Um, as that'll be things. So I'll get back right to you, and I should have a completed route at the end of it. It might be fast forwarded for the first video, but no worries. Turns out that this route is a lot smaller than I was expecting, so basically already done. So I'm probably not gonna have to speed this up, fortunately, and it's good that it's a small route. So, um, hmm, being interesting here. No, it's not exactly how I thought I wanted it to go that way. Yeah, okay. No. Okay. Use two waypoints instead. Okay, back now. That'll be the end route, end point, and then it's going back this way. So Oh no, whoops, I did the wrong part there. Now we're going back. I think only one or two buses actually use this route all day, so I'm glad I chose this one, but unfortunately don't have any other 10.8 meter buses that they actually use on a route, I believe. Unless I'm being mistaken and they use the 9.7 meters Alexander Denses. But I wouldn't, I would be pretty surprised if they do, because this is 2019 when they ordered the buses, so I'm sure they, I'm sure they got them as 10.8 meters. And a couple more stops left, and I'll be done with the Little Berries 29. It turns out it wasn't 25 or 27, so I was completely wrong with that. But it's I know they rebranded the 27 to a 29A, I believe, and I'm unsure why, but they did it nonetheless. So just Playgraphs do. Hmm. Havisham. No. Central Reading. The bus quality satisfaction is quite low, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that, as I believe it's something you have to research. No, it is something you have to research. I don't know why I'm saying I believe. It is. And that's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about it at this point. But oh wow, that's just completely zero. Whoops. And then it's back to FJ. Okay. I don't know if it actually goes back to FJ, but I believe it's just F. No, it does. I was wrong. No. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay, there. Done. Advanced settings. Well, let's go back to the easy mode. So here you can decide on your first ride. It changes it here, so you can see, and the driving interval and the expected volume of passengers, I believe that is. And it changes. So during the peak time, you can change how many times, any buses. But it just says one bus, so that's not too bad for my first route. So in terms of the timetable, I like doing it properly, so it's going to be Reading buses, weekday, towards. Going to change to work then, our bus, sat, towards. So, on a weekday, they actually have two routes technically, but it's only because they miss out one single stop. So that will be going to Naya Road, and this one, Naya Road again, but misses Fry Street at the start. So how I'm doing that is just shift clicking. When you hold, you click, when you hold shift, and you click again, and it removes all the points. So that's pretty good. Pretty cool. I only recently learned that, which was helpful. I was surprised when I did learn it. I probably did this wrong, yeah. I need to be switched around. Okay, so that is, this will be 9:30, 10, 10:30, every half an hour it seems like. I'm going to get through the day and then I'm going to end this video here. I hope I have explained what my plans for this series is, and it's not been too boring. I'm sure it can be with me, especially as I'm not used to talking for so long. But I have planned maybe a couple videos each week. If not, I'll inform you guys. Did I click 23:15? No, I didn't. There we go. So on a Saturday, they do just from Friar Street. So yeah, done. At 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. But my plans are to get the purple 17 up and running as soon as possible, so I can showcase my liveries that I have created. The liveries will be in the description for anyone wanting to check them out. They are very high quality, and I believe probably some of the most accurate liveries that I've ever made. So of course, if you wanna like support me, just like it, so favorite it, of course, and that will help me quite a lot, and I appreciate everyone that would do that. So Sunday, yeah, people might get annoyed at me from the way I'm doing it, because I do all the towards, I mean, all the ones going back, but not in like a weekday and then Saturday and then Sunday route. It's just different way. They only do it hourly on a Sunday, I mean, so that's interesting. Now, from Naya Road all the way back. May do this. Okay, so there's a couple of these, it seems like others. Copy this, as I don't want to keep doing it. There's one to Blagrave Street, and that's timing of that is 6:42, 7:12, and then every half an hour until 8:42, and then it goes every hour from here because they have the 29A that does it that does it in between this, so 4:42, and it goes all the way around Caversham instead of straight there and back. But it's a good idea, I guess. I messed up here. It's 3:43, then 4:30, and 4:43. Yeah, I don't know why they changed it, and it's changed again. Don't know how the minutes matter, but apparently they do. Of course, if you guys have any comments or want me to do something differently, or do a different series, or the way you guys want it laid out, of course, put them in the comments section below. And I do hope you've enjoyed the video. Room. That's a place. Saturday. Just copy this. 8:12. Missed that one. 9:42. Then no, 9:12. And then hourly. I reckon I should do the other videos, as most of them are longer routes. They've a bit more of a timetable. I should probably either edit it out or speed it up. If you guys want that, then of course put that in the comment section. Any other comments, of course, on how I maybe like improve or what else I should do, anything you want from me or stuff like that, of course put them down in the comment section below. I'll read them and I'll take them on board. So just Sunday, and then we can go through the last couple of hours of the day, and we'll end the video there. I hope I've been helpful. If you haven't known what to do before or anything like that. Of course, you can play with me in terms of Reading as well. Make your own save using the buses I've created. The link to my workshop will be down in the description. And I believe that is completely done. I thought I saw a 5 minute break there. Ooh. Don't give the bus drivers a break. Activate bus route now. Done. And I'm just going to check if the little berry routes buses are actually 10.8 meters or 9.7. They might, in fact, be 9.7. No, they are 10.8, so they have that little bit of section there. Oh well, that's that done. Hopefully we get some passengers from this. What I do want to do is research a double-decker. I'm going to change the work schedule so the cleaners are in at 8, 10 and overnight until 6 AM. I'm going to do that for these as well, as that's when most of the buses are in the depot and need repairing, I guess. Yeah, okay, it's kind of popular, I guess. Not getting busy, but it is 6 PM. That's the first one done. Bit of money and some stars. Okay, we're going to get a 254% subsidy, and we'll see that here. Yep, we made £60 off tickets, but we made £150 overall. We are losing a lot more money, but that should be okay. We're doing a lot of waiting at the bus stops, which is interesting. I think if I maybe edited the schedule a little bit longer, then we'd only need one bus the entire time rather than two, because that one, if it was a bit quicker, it could probably make it before that one sets off. So we'd only need one bus. Yeah, it's only a couple minutes off schedule. But I can always edit it after the video. And it'll be better and more, it'll schedule it a lot easier, and I mean I need less buses. That doesn't film you dry, that there's two buses going on there. No, it's meant to be like that, it seems like. Yeah, it just sets off a bit 1 minute too early. And that's what's causing it to need two buses instead of one. And then that one returns back to the stop so it does the other route. Okay, that's interesting. That's just going to be something that I had to have to edit in the route, timetable I mean, and just change the minutes. But that'll be fine, I can do that off camera, and I believe that's they're going to be returning back to the depot at some point soon. And once I do that, that'll be the video over, and I'll try and upload this as soon as possible once I make a thumbnail. I plan to make this bi-weekly. I'm going on holiday next week, so I'll make a couple of pre-recorded videos, and they'll be scheduled to upload at some point during next week. Well, that's all I've got there today. Nothing needs refueling or cleaning, so that's all done. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again in a couple of days. Thank you very much, and of course, any comments down in the comment section below, and please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.